Welcome back to American Old West Facts, the channel where we dive deep into the dusty pages of history to bring you tales that echo through the canyons of time. I'm your host, Rodolfo Robinson, and today we're about to embark on a thrilling journey into the rugged heart of the Old West. Did you know that beneath the vast expanse of prairies and the shadows of towering mesas, some of the most notorious outlaws roamed freely, leaving a trail of legends and notoriety? That's right, folks. In this episode, we'll be uncovering the untold stories of the Old West's most wanted criminals. Get ready to saddle up with us as we unearth the deeds of these infamous figures, exploring the wild escapades that made them the stuff of whispered tales around campfires. From daring bank heists to high noon showdowns, we've got it all lined up for you. But why should you stick around until the very end, you ask? Well, buckle up, because not only are we going to shed light on the gripping tales of these outlaws, but we'll also reveal some surprising twists and turns that history may have left in the shadows. So, if you're a history buff, a fan of true crime, or just curious about the legends that shaped the American frontier, you're in for a treat. This is a journey you won't want to miss. Before we ride off into the sunset of Old West lore, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our posse of history enthusiasts, and let's explore the untamed past together. Welcome to American Old West Facts, where the legends live on. Y'all ready? Let's rustle up some history. Starting off with a bang, let's talk about the Clanton brothers, the notorious number one, Billy Clanton. On that fateful day, October 26, 1881, the dusty streets of Tombstone, Arizona, witnessed the epic showdown at the OK Corral, where Billy, Tom, and Frank McClory faced off against the lawmen Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan Earp. It's a tale of family feuds, gunfights, and a legacy etched in the history of the Wild West. Next up, we've got Johnny Ringo, a man who wasn't shy about making headlines. From his first murder during the Mason County War to his involvement in the attempted murder of Virgil Earp, Ringo's life was a roller coaster of crime that ultimately ended with a gunshot to the head. Buckle up for a story that's as fast-paced as a quick draw at high noon. Moving on to the Dalton Gang, led by the fearless Bob Dalton. In 1892, they aimed to pull off an audacious double bank robbery in Coffeyville, Kansas. Spoiler alert, the locals weren't having it. What followed was a wild gun battle that left a trail of bodies and a surviving member with an astonishing 23 gunshot wounds. Now, let's talk about the Dalton Gang's precursor, Bill Duane, and his gang, the Oklahoma Bree. Their success in bank and train robberies drew the attention of law enforcement and bounty hunters, leading to a final, fatal encounter in Lawson, Oklahoma territories. But the Wild West wasn't just about the guys. Enter John Wesley Hardin, a man who claimed to have taken down 42 men by the age of 15. Despite a 24-year prison sentence, Hardin met his end in an El Paso saloon, leaving behind a controversial legacy that persists to this day. Fasten your seatbelts for the mysterious case of Dan Bogan, a cowboy-turned-cattle rustler with a knack for disappearing acts. Despite a death sentence for murder in 1887, Bogan managed to escape jail, leaving behind an unsolved mystery that still lingers in the winds of the Old West. Black Bart, the refined stagecoach thief, left his mark by targeting over 28 carriages in Northern California from 1875 to 1883. With a flair for leaving poems at his crime scenes, Black Bart added a touch of sophistication to his life of crime, disappearing from public view after spending 6 years incarcerated. The Rufus Buck Gang, a multiracial group wreaking havoc in the Indian Territory between 1895 and 1896, met their end with a sentence of death by hanging. Their brutal crimes left an indelible mark on the pages of Wild West history. Hold on to your hats as we delve.
Well, there you have it, folks. A thrilling roundup of the Old West's most notorious outlaws and their tales of mayhem, justice, and the rugged frontier. The dusty trails of history are filled with echoes of gunfights, daring heists, and the indomitable spirit that defined an era. But our journey through the wild pages of the American Old West doesn't end here. If you've enjoyed riding shotgun with us today, uncovering the mysteries and legends that shaped the frontier, then you won't want to miss what's next on American Old West Facts. To make sure you don't miss a single story, hit that subscribe button below, turn on notifications, and join our growing posse of history enthusiasts. By subscribing, you'll be the first to saddle up for our next adventure into the untamed past. So, until next time, partner, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep the spirit of the Old West alive. This is Rodolfo from American Old West Facts, signing off. Y'all take care now. Yeah, here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.